Moving on, why don't we discuss Sai?
Well, he's pretty intelligent and a nice addition to the team. Besides, he is kind of empathetic and compassionate towards others that are not in a good spot. He's a good fella.
I don't really like him that much. He's a little robotic and emotionally detached.
But that's only because he was raised in the root division of the Anbu, made to suppress his emotions and to follow orders without question ever since he was a little kid. It's only natural that he turned out like that.
Yeah, and later on he breaks free a bit from this treatment from the Anbu and he gets more emotions. He's a cool fella, I'm telling you. How about A tier?
I'd go with B tier, honestly. His character development is not that convincing and a little slow, what made me not that interested in him.
I agree with B tier, and that's where he belongs. Now, moving on to Jiraiya, I'm going to put him in S tier, and there's no arguing about that. He's simply amazing.
Jiraiya's death was one of the most tragic events in anime. Unfortunately, it was necessary for Naruto's development, but he was simply one of the best characters in the show.
Exactly. His personality was so unique, and he is extremely likable. He is lighthearted, wise, and amazingly strong ninja, and his sense of humor was always on point.
Yeah, he's an amazing character, and his relationship with Naruto alone is enough to rate him very highly. But don't get me wrong, he is a pervert. That is definitely not nice at all.
Yeah, I don't want to say that isn't bad. It really is. But Jiraiya is much more than just that, and is somewhat a reflex of some aspects of Japanese society that were incorporated on him. Regardless, he is an exceptional character, and he will remain in S tier.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I'd give him B, but whatever. Now we have Jugo.
He is an extremely powerful and skilled ninja, but his initial appearance as being a mindless and berserker-like character made him a bit one-dimensional, in my opinion.
Whatever, that was in the beginning. He is a nice guy, considerably powerful, as you said, and full of abilities. He's also super loyal to his friends and allies, and his background story is tragic.
I don't have that many strong opinions about him, but him being able to talk to animals and be one with nature or whatever is super interesting. He even has a redemption path and is a compelling character. I like him overall. How about B tier?
That's too much. He doesn't even have that much development or screen time. He would be a C tier maximum.
No way, he needs to be an A tier. Let's even it out at B then.
All right, now with Rock Lee, I must start by saying that he is one of the characters I like the most in the series.
Yeah, he is pretty strong, and his determination to succeed despite all odds against him make him a character that is easy to root for.
Obama, you thought that Jugo was one-dimensional in the beginning. How about Rock Lee? He has too much focus on physical strength and on fighting. That's kind of simplistic, I think.
Did you go eat a burger instead of watching the episodes, Trump? Rock Lee is a very inspirational character. He is in one of the most well-known Naruto fights, the one against Gaara, and has a very comedic personality. He deserves at least A tier.
I agree totally with Joe. Lee's a very special character, and for me, A tier would be very accurate.
Whatever, then put him there. Now it's Kakashi, and I will not tolerate any bad takes.
Me neither. Kakashi is incredibly skilled and intelligent, and only his title of Kakashi of the Sharingan brings fear into any ninja's heart. He's cool, calm, and collected, and a super entertaining character that brings a lot to the series.
Don't tell me you have any bad takes about him, Sleepy Joe.
No, I don't. I didn't even say anything. Kakashi is an amazing character, a wise and experienced mentor that learned from the best, and that has a tragic backstory. He lost everything, but kept his sense of humor and playful personality. He's very likable and legendary, in other words.
Good, then shall we keep him at S tier?
With no doubt about it.
Agreed. How about Tsunade? I think that she is one of the few female characters that were actually well written. She's a strong and capable leader and a fearsome fighter.
Yeah, but we must remember that she wasn't that good of a Hokage. Her time as the leader was marked by a lack of major accomplishments, and she was not a proactive leader, only taking action when there was a crisis or threat to the village.
That does not matter at all, Trump. She was an amazing character throughout the series, super intelligent, capable as Joe said, and she was not one-dimensional by any means. Besides, she was a very good Hokage. She took over the title in a chaotic period and helped restore to balance. Her backstory of losing loved ones also adds more depth to her. She is easily an A tier.
I'd say C tier.
I will ignore Trump's bad take and put her at A. Now let's continue.